Get in here. Get in here. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Again, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. As you can see, the title. This one going about Lil Durk. This one about Lil Durk here. Let y'all see the title. The judge want Lil Durk to forfeit everything. That's right. Wanting to forfeit everything. Oh, we're gonna let some people get in here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna give a minute for the notifications to get out there. Yeah, they won't let Durk to forfeit it at all. They don't need him in no power. But that ain't all though. They don't work. They don't want Lil Durk out with no power. But that ain't all. That's not all. You gotta think about it. We done talked about on past lives about Lil Durk and the bond condition and the bond situation and the nature of the crime. All of it come into play. We done spoke on it in the past. We're gonna speak on it again today. For everybody hoping and wishing. We had already said that Lil Durk wasn't getting no bun. We had already talked about Lil Durk not getting a bun. I told you how you gonna expect the bun. Told you. And saying the man flight risk. A good reason not to get bun. Once you flight risk, you can hang a bun up. You can hang a bun up. And for Lil Durk lawyer to keep on, hello, how you doing? And for Lil Durk lawyer to keep on sending the motions up there to get a bun, it won't happen. They might well hang it up. They might as well hang it up. For one, Lil Durk flight risk. He flight risk. And we already know once you become flight risk, it's over with for a bun. It ain't no bun once you flight risk. You stuck there into court. You're going to be stuck there into court. Once you flight risk, it's on your record. You stuck there into court. And another thing about being flight risk, when you go to court and if you get sentenced, they're going to put you in a high security prison. You know what I'm saying? Which you're going to go anyway because of the nature of the crime. But they're going to put him in high risk security prison, wherever you go to. YW Millie. We gonna matter of fact, they're gonna be my next live, YW Millie. They're gonna be the next one. I think if I said Millie going insane. I really do. I'm doing good. How everybody doing here? Hit the like button. Run the like button up for me. But I had said it in my past. Lil Durk is not getting no bun. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, Lil Durk ain't getting no bun. For one, he flight risk. And then another thing, they scared he gonna tamper with the witness. And once they get a tampering with the witness, it's gonna make the state, it's gonna make the federal case weak. It's gonna make the case weak. So the federal prosecutors ain't finna go for that to let him make a bun and make their case weak. How everybody doing? How everybody doing? They ain't gonna do that to make their case weak. They'll rather sit there and let him hold him, which they gonna hold him anyway. Flight risk. And the lawyer talking about, because of his basically saying because he a Muslim, he was going to Dubai, you know what I'm saying, I guess, for whatever you want to call it, Judah, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Muslim, but I guess the lawyer trying to say that he was going to Dubai for, I guess, attend Muslim meetings and all that. But the judge ain't buying it. The judge ain't buying it. Who gonna buy it? You got a man who used their power, so claim now all this allegedly. They got a man who used their power to take down people with his money, with his fame. They looking at all that. Now they want him to forfeit everything. I'm finna tell you something. They telling him to forfeit everything. You got don't be a fool. They want him to forfeit everything, right? That man gonna forfeit everything and still gonna be held in jail. You know why? The flight risk on the record. Flight risk ain't going nowhere. Flight risk ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Forfeit everything for what? You might well just keep everything. You need to take your money and invest it in something while you locked up. And really need to switch it over because they still, I'm telling you one thing, they find out that the man putting money on people's, they're going to take everything from him anyway. They're going to take everything from him anyway. You know what I'm saying? That one thing about the feds, they want it all. Not only you, but whatever you got too. They want it all. So ain't no need of forfeiting everything. You just keep everything. So you're going to have to switch it over. If you ain't swift with that, they still going to find out that you switched it over. You got to think about it. Once the feds start watching you, they own you. They own you. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't no great move you can make. You know what I'm saying? They're really good to spread your money out. Never have all your money to one hatch. Spread money out. Get other people's money. You know what I'm saying? Let them start business. And stop being selfish. This goes on with a lot of people. They'd rather be selfish, not share the wealth. You know what I'm saying? And then end up in a situation or a jam like this. Now they need peoples. Not saying Lil Durk needs somebody. He might not right now. But I'm going to tell you something. If that man get found guilty, ain't no coming home. Ain't no coming home. That's one thing for sure. If the man get found guilty, he is not coming home. But I had already said lies before this one. A couple more other lies I had made about Lil Durk. I said it before they even start saying flight risk in court. I had already said it. They're gonna hit him with flight risk. And once you get that flight risk on your wrist, you're gonna have to wear that, brother. You're going to the high level prison. You know what I'm saying? All that going on. They don't take flight risk lightly. That's the reason they use flight risk. They're one of the highest things they look at on your paperwork when they got flight risk on there. Flight risk or scunding and all this basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So they hit him with the flight risk. Now we're gonna see what the next appeal that the lawyer put in. Not the appeal, we're gonna see what the next motion he motioned the court to do. We're gonna see. Ain't no need to keep motioning for a bond. It's over with. It's over with. And then they saying that's the little money he offered, the little $4 million he offered, that's just partially of his income. Basically saying he really can. You got to think about who Lil Durk is. This is a famous rapper you talking about, know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course. No matter if he come out $4 million, he get out today, he'll probably make $1 million back in a week. You know what I'm saying? Nothing less than a month. He'll make that right back. He'll make that money right back. The judge is on top of the game. They know what's going on. They ain't finna fall for whatever he's trying to put on. So he gonna have high level security, 24 hours monitoring and all that. You think they care about that? He getting that right now in prison and we're in jail. He getting that right now in federal holding. 24-hour monitoring and everything. What you rushing out for? I guess you really trying to get home to eat good, ain't you? That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about all this stuff before you go out and commit crimes. You gotta think about all this before you go and commit crimes. You gotta think about it. It's too late once you get in situations and think everything gonna be gravy. It's too late. Too late. It ain't no coming back. It ain't no turning around. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no turning around. It ain't no turning around. You know what I'm saying? He's stuck there. Man, I knew it. Everybody hoping that he get a bun. Everybody hoping and wishing. Get a bun. Man, you think Lil Durk finna get a bun? I just can't see it happening. It would not happen. Just watch what I tell you. Lil pal mama, if she keep on going to court, he sure enough, well, he ain't no need to, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be the one stop the bun. The judge and the prosecutor gonna stop that bun. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna stop that bun. And with allegations that you might tamper with the witness, Oh man, you sure enough ain't finna go nowhere. Think about this. Allegation tampering with the witness. Not only allegation tampering with the witness, you got they think you're trying to flee the country. Now name a couple people that you know had them type of jackets on their back and where they got a bun. Tampering with witnesses and fleeing the country. So basically, they already saying he a threat to society. They trying to say this man a threat in the menace. Well, they already labeled him a threat in the menace to society already. Basically. So what I'm saying is, ain't no need to looking forward for Durk getting no bun. Only thing we can look forward to is Durk getting a court date. It's the only thing we can look forward to. Durk get a court date. And when he get that court date, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he come home, maybe not. I don't know. You know, I don't wish jail on nobody, but you know that what's come with the game. You be out here in these streets doing this and that, trying to prove a point. And y'all remember the interview Lil Durk did with academics? What'd he say? I think asked him about the post people were making about him not sliding for King Von. What'd he say? You don't see it no more, do you? Man, that basically telling on yourself. You're gonna sit there and tell, you know what I'm saying? Sit there and basically telling yourself. You don't see it no more. Man, sometimes you gotta keep your mouth closed. What you know, everybody ain't gotta know. Keep your mouth closed and just do you. That's the best option. Keep your mouth closed and just do you. Don't be no fool. Go on social networks. Man, I'm telling you something. The feds watching all these blogs, especially people with high numbers of followers. Come on, man. Don't you know how many young people's working for the feds? They like rap music. They like, you know what I'm saying? They just like us. They watch TV. You think these folks just go to work every day, get home, don't watch no TV, don't do nothing? Man, the feds watch TV. Believe that. The feds watch TV. So getting on these social networks, getting on these blog sites and saying whatever comes to your mind is just crazy. It's crazy work, man. Be mindful of what you say at all times. Be mindful of what you say at all times. You never know who's watching it. You never know who's listening. You'll be surprised that the ears and the eyes is open. You'll be surprised. Every eye closed is not asleep. They got hip-hop polices. You know what I'm saying? All they do is scroll hip-hop network, scrolling, looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful. Ain't no way I would have went on academic show and said nothing in that nature. When he even brought up something about King Von, I would have told him, I don't even want to talk about it. Simple. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't have no knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to prove to the world that you slide for King Von. That ain't meant to be proven, brother. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, King Von is deceased. He out of here. He'll rather probably see you doing good in life than being where you at right now. Think about it. Now you in here eating noodles, honey buns, prison Kool-Aid. Come on, man. Then went from being a millionaire to in jail waiting on canteen. Eat noodles. Man, that's wild. Ain't no way I'll swap it out like that. Once I get up there, I'm gone. Ain't no turning back around. Man, ain't no way. He didn't really look good and got taken out too. You see what I'm saying? But they think the man finna get a bun. Don't you know how many families this guy done hurt it? You see what I'm saying? You think this man gonna get a bun? Look at all the families this guy done hurt it. And then want to get on there with J-Man right before they arrest him and go do the little thing in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Show duck picture and everybody pictures on the man. Come on the screen. Come on, man. We ain't with that. Once you pick your side, you stay there. That's just the name of the game. You pick your side, you stay there. Ain't no coming back. Especially once you took a life. Ain't no coming back. You got to stay there. That's how the game goes. You got to stay there. I know you don't like it, but you got to stay there. That's the side you chose. You know what I'm saying? He want to push peace with J-Mane. I don't know who he pushing peace. You know what I'm saying? He probably just pushing peace with J-Mane. It ain't for the streets of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You don't. I'm gonna tell you something. Durk really felt like the police were closing in on him. He knew it. Everybody basically knew the police were closing in on him. So now it's too late to push peace. You should have been pushing peace when King Von first got hit. You should have been pushing peace then. Don't wait till the last minute and try to push peace. They ain't gonna buy that. They is not buying it. Be smart. Move smart. All that money, ain't no way I'm gonna swap out all my money to go to a jail cell. What's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? Man, you got a lady at home. You got kids to feed. It's crazy. Yeah, I already know it. It's just a lot of fans. A lot of fans that don't know what's going on. It's a killing part about it. They ain't in them Chicago streets. A lot of fans from all over the world talking about free Durk. All over the world now, free Durk. They just fans. Whatever one of their family that got hurt. You think they still gonna be saying free Durk, free Durk, free Durk? Every time I make a live about Lil Durk, he got lots of fans, loyalty. Every time I make a live about Lil Durk, here go the comment section. Not now, but as soon as I get off of something, the comment section, why you worried about Durk? Why you worried about Durk? You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to worry about it. He ain't even worried about himself. You see his situation? Look at his situation. You know what I'm saying? Then his dad went and did all that time. Ain't taught him nothing. He ain't learned nothing from it. Ain't learned nothing. Ain't try to learn nothing. Come on, man. You ain't a kid no more. You ain't 16 no more, big dog. You a man now. So him getting the bun, him not getting the bun, I'm gonna tell you like this, him not getting the bun, I'm not gonna be the one feel sad for him. Did he feel sad for the man he put that bag on? Them other people in Chicago, he put that bag on. Did he feel sad then? For them peoples and they family? He didn't feel sad. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. He ain't feel sad. How you gonna feel bad for somebody who don't feel bad for themselves? Man, you're a grown man. You gotta be able to think out here. Ain't nobody gonna think for you. Ain't nobody gonna grab your hand and carry you. That's over with. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? That's over with. What's up, Junior? Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. Von was talking about all this, y'all, Durk was talking about sliding and really wasn't even about it. Von was the one who bought it. Durk wasn't about it like that. Von was the one who bought it. Durk was not like that. They want to get with Lil Baby and put on their persona. You know what I'm saying? Want to get with Lil Baby, put on their persona, man, gone. And I'm going to tell you something, big dog. If you done been out here in these streets, you know one thing. Once you get a certain age, man, don't nothing matter no more. You ain't got no points to prove. You done did it all. You done did it all. You know what I'm saying? He moved from Chicago, go to Atlanta, and grouped over some more peoples. I'm gonna tell you another thing, man. When you go to the other states, man, don't get to messing with these peoples. These people don't care nothing about you. You the sitting out. When you move to the other states, you the sitting out. I don't care where you at in Chicago. That's just like me leaving here, going to Chicago. It gonna be love in the hood. Oh, you here? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like your accent and all that. Yeah, everything cool and dandy. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to crash, they're gonna send you out there. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Gonna be the guy from out of town who trying to prove the point. Man, come on, man. Don't be no fool. Don't be misled. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. You gotta think for yourself. Ain't nobody thinking for you. That's what's up. Nigeria. I'm gonna visit Nigeria. I will be visiting Nigeria. I will be visiting Nigeria. I like Nigeria. I love the country. Y'all, my brothers over there, brothers and sisters over there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody gonna think for you. Don't nobody care about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta care about you and your family. This man grown now. He have a baby. He got a wife. It's time to be a house guy now. Once you make it over 20, once you make it past 25, just give it all up. It's time to give it all. If you live to see 25, just give it all up. Cause by the end, you should have been able to. You should have been done everything that the streets want you to do, or you done did in the streets. It should be over with after that. You know what I'm saying? And if I know what I know now, at 25, I would have been changed before 25. You know what I'm saying? It took me I bumped my head a few times. You know what I'm saying? Made dumb decisions. It ain't get me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But behind some walls, numerous of times. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point to prove after 25, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Just give it on up. Ain't no points to prove after 25. Just give it up. Live a family life. Simple. It's easy. And it for the betterment. It's for the betterment. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get out those streets early. When you get 40, you know what I'm saying? You look back and laugh at a lot. You got to think about it. A lot of cases don't close. A lot of cases don't get closed, especially when you're doing, you know what I'm saying, top crimes. Lots of cases don't close. Lots don't take a long time to close. So, you know what I'm saying? Once you really say, hey, you can look back and laugh like, man, I remember I did that. I remember I did this. I done did a lot. You know what I'm saying? At this big age I am now, I regret all of it. Hit that like button and keep me hype up, man. I'm gonna be out of here. Y'all stay safe. Keep your head up. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. I go live every day. I'm out.